Right, guys, welcome to Energy Boost. Today we have 11 different exercises, all for 50 seconds each. So we won't really rest in between, but if you need to, feel free. To begin with, we're gonna do a wide-legged walk down. So we're just gonna start about feet shoulder width apart, and then we're gonna reach up, get a nice stretch, and then bend the knees as you come down, walk back into a plank, and then step forward with the same leg you started with, reach up. Same thing, but this time I'm stepping back with my left and then stepping forward with the left. So I'm just alternating legs each time. So we got 50 seconds. Go at your own pace. And here we go. Reaching up, wide step, back to that wide plank. Step forward, reach. Step back, opposite foot. Forward, same foot. Keeping the hips square when you're in your plank position, bending the knees as much as you need to. We're waking up the entire body. All right, there's the timer. So finish up your last one. Next we have butt kickers. So we're just gonna bring the heel toward the glute. If you wanna take it fast, feel free. Your intensity, speed is up to you. 50 seconds, let's go. So just kicking the foot up, nice and high, knees are pointed down. You can even put your hands behind you. Try to kick your hand. We're stretching the front part of the leg, firing up the hamstring. Got about 3, 2, 1. We're gonna switch to side lunges. So stand in a nice wide stance. And then sitting back in your heel, lean to one side, lean to the other. So we got 50 seconds of that. And here we go. So really sitting my butt back toward that heel. Keeping the chest lifted. Very important where you're distributing your weight for this one because you don't want to hurt your knees. So keeping that knee behind the ankle is always a good thing. Keeping that core nice and tight. Getting some strong glutes, some strong thighs. And there is the timer. So bring the legs back in together. This next one, we're basically gonna do a good morning with a rhomboid squeeze. So we're gonna bend down, torso parallel to the ground. Bring your arms out wide, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Bring it back down, stand up. So we'll just repeat. All right, so 50 seconds and begin. Keeping a nice straight back. Don't let that upper back hunch over. As you stand, you're really using the glutes, using the backs of the legs. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Working that upper back. Helps prevent a lot of fatigue that we have in the upper body. All right, there's our timer. We're gonna take it down to the ground. We are going to do a push-up with an alternating shoulder tap. So I'm gonna be on my knees for my push-up, but feel free to lift up your knees or maybe even be just on all fours. That's okay too. So we're just doing a push-up. Take my right hand, tap the shoulder, push up, tap the other shoulder. So we're just gonna repeat that for 50 seconds. It's a long time, so rest when you need to. It's a challenging exercise. Let's get started. Begin. Trying to keep the hips square to the floor so the body's not rocking too much. Keeping the core nice and tight, exhaling as you push your body up. Doing good. And there's the timer. We are going to stand it back up. Make sure you're not dizzy as you stand up, because we got jump squats next. So be in a nice feet about shoulder width apart, so a nice wide stance again. Bending down and lifting up the heels, reaching, or you can actually jump. So you choose which version. 50 seconds of it, and begin. I know me, I'll probably start out jumping, then eventually just lift the heels. So do what's good for you. Sit that butt back as if you're sitting in a chair. If it gets to be too much, slow it down. Thighs should be burning. If your muscles are shaking, it's a good thing. Getting stronger. Three, two, one, and relax. But not for long. Okay, so next we have prone heel clicks with a chest lift. So what we're gonna do is be on our belly, arms at a 90-degree angle. And first, we're gonna lift up the knees, click the heels. So you can practice clicking them. Relax those, lift the chest. Heel click, chest lift. Heel click, lift. So we will do that 50 seconds. Let's go. Working the glutes, inner thighs, getting the low back. And really focus on lifting the legs and really making that heel click count. The upper body is relaxed as you tap the heels. And then the lower body relaxes as we lift the chest. Doing good. Almost done with these. And there's our timer. So we're gonna take it to all fours for this next one. So we're gonna do donkey kicks. We're just gonna one leg, so the same leg, 25 seconds, and then we'll switch. We're just gonna lift the heel up toward the sky and pulse it. And it's kind of a big pulse. So, and then we'll switch. All right, let's start. So really focus on that heel going straight up. As if there was a string connected to the heel. You were just taking it all the way up. Belly button is in toward the spine. Hips are square again. Trying not to rock the body. And switch sides. Remember to let your breath out during these. Doing good. Almost done. One more and relax. Go ahead and sit on your bottom. Next we are going to do a twist. So back is nice and straight, knees are up. You can have the heels touching the ground or you can lift them up. So it's up to you. We're just going to twist. Pretend as if you're holding a medicine ball maybe. And really twisting toward the hip. 50 seconds and begin. So really getting the abs. Don't let the chest collapse. It's easy to do. Working the obliques. If you get dizzy at all, you can slow your twist down. Three, two, one, woo! Okay, we're gonna lay on our backs. We're gonna work the obliques one more time. So this time we have heel reaches or heel taps again. We're just gonna reach for the heel, switch sides. That's all we're doing. And if you wanna move your heels away from your body, then you have a further reach, or you can move it closer. So you choose. 50 seconds, let's go. Abdominals are pulled in. If your head and neck get tired, you can always bring your hands to support here. And then just kind of think about bringing your elbow towards your hip or your heel. We have one more exercise after this and we are finished. Working the total body today like usual. And relax. All right, so stay sitting on your bottom. Bring your wrist underneath your shoulders. Fingertips are facing either to the side or out behind you. And you can either, you have options here, you can either just lift the hips up and down, or you can lift your left hand up. We're just gonna lift the hips, reach back, and we're gonna do the same side for 25 seconds, and then we'll switch. So you decide which version you wanna do. 50 seconds or 25 each side, and here we go. Really get those hips up, reach. This is the last move here after we switch sides. All right, switch sides. Doing good. Keep lifting, keep reaching. And there's our timer. You guys can remain on the ground and keep stretching, or you can stand, take one more deep breath, inhale it up, reach, exhale it down. Give yourself a pat on the back, drink some water, and have a good day, you guys.